Chapter 4, page 31. The least and the most. The mouse was having fun exploring all the rooms in Kingy's fort. As she was coming down the stairs from the room with the 16, 9 plus 7 is the same as 16, safes in it, she met Kingy going up those stairs. He had just sold another 3 paintings and was carrying a big bag of cash to put in one of the safes. Normally, it takes several weeks before an oil painting will dry and can be sold. Until then, it can easily be smeared. The demand for Kingy's artwork is so great that people will call Kingy on his cell phone and ask if his newest work is done yet. They will buy it before it has dried. Kingy was doing what he loved to do, which is paint. The money or the fame was not important to him. The mouse continued exploring Kingy's fort. She came down to the living room where the small grand piano and the pictures of Kingy's brothers were. And here is his painting called The Tall House by Kingy. Page 32. There were 2 doors, a red door and a blue door, that led to the rooms she hadn't seen yet. She squeezed underneath the red door and entered the biggest, largest, most enormous, hugest room she had ever seen. And it was empty. Giant white walls with no pictures on them, no furniture, not even dust on the floor, and it was very quiet. She squeezed back under the red door and went back into the living room. She climbed on the piano and ran over part of the keyboard from left to right. Mouse ascending, going up. Page 33. She hoped that the room behind the blue door would be more interesting. She squeezed under the blue door and found a room filled with everything. What a mess, she thought. This needs to get cleaned up and organized. Like any good mouse, she started by gathering together 4 pieces of cheese. This is the set of those 4 pieces of cheese. 1, 2, 3, 4. A set is the same thing as a group or a collection. We have lots of different words for set. A flock of birds is the same as a set of birds. A collection of marbles is the same as a set of marbles. Page 34. A herd of cows is the same as a set of cows. A group of people is the same as a set of people. A colony of ants is the same as a set of ants. A congregation of people in church equals a set of people in church. Notice I said equals or the same as. They mean the exact same thing. A pride of lions equals a set of lions. Flock, collection, herd, group, colony are called collective nouns. English is often harder than math. You have to memorize which collective noun goes with which set. You have to say school of fish and not herd of fish. In mathematics, we just use the word set, and a set can contain any bunch of things. It doesn't have to be all cheeses. In this room that contained everything, the mouse could have assembled this set: scissors, pencil, snowflake, cherries, milk, pie. The spelling rule for mathematical sets is easy. Please don't list the same member of the set twice. Don't write pie, milk, pie, phone. The reason for this rule is that it makes it easier to count the number of members of a set. You might accidentally say that the cardinality of pie, milk, pie, phone is 4, when it is actually only 3. In English, the spelling rules are harder than calculus. Why don't they spell chaos instead of chaos? That looks like chaos, but it's chaos. Page 35. Combining things. In English, 1 mouse, 2 mice, 1 cat, 2 cats, 1 sheep, 2 sheep. With numbers, 2 plus 2 equals 4. 3 plus 3 equals 6. 9 plus 7 equals 16. With sets, if you take A and telephone and you combine it with a square and a circle and an airplane, all together you get A, telephone, square, circle, airplane. If you take star, cherry, pie and combine it with square, heart, it's the same as star, cherries, pie, square, heart. If you take C and D and you combine it with C, you still just have C and D. Oh, we have an asterisk. That means there's a note at the bottom of the page. It would not be CDC because of the spelling rule for sets. Your turn to play. Take out a piece of paper and get ready to pause the video to give yourself time to answer the questions. Don't forget to turn the page and check your answers before your mom does to see if you can teach yourself anything you messed up on. Number 1, multiple choice questions. You can't add sets together because A, sets are not numbers. B, sets are made of chocolate. Which one is true, A or B? Pause the video and answer the question. Number 2, the set of cherries combined with an airplane is called the union of cherries and airplane. The little symbol U should remind you of A, union, B, somebody's nose, or C, the month of February. Write down your answer and pause the video. That's all for today. Don't forget to check your answers. Have a great day.